what makes you feel that this 800 billion euro is a historical, huge amount of money? It's similar to the fund that was made for the COVID pandemic, for the recovery Europe, whereas this fund was to buy the mask, to buy the vaccines, and in some countries like closer to Russia, so the Eastern Europe, the Nordic countries, there is already a feeling that it's simply not enough. Out of 800 billion euro, we only know this 150 billion that is sure, because it will be this joint procurement. We don't know if 650 billion euro will be used and how. And if the Russian soldiers come to Poland or another country, so we cannot just announce lockdown to the citizens. And the second question, the Commission was planning to announce to stop import and buy Russian energy sources. Actually, it was supposed to be announced in February, and it disappeared from the agenda of the European Commission. And there are some media reporting says that it may be connected to some plans of restart of Nord Stream 2 with American participation. Thank you.
Yeah. First question. Let me have a look. Yeah. So first of all, Next Generation EU came towards the end of the COVID pandemic. And it was meant, of course, not only for the short term, but as you recall, we had a sharp decline in economic activity because of the lockdowns in COVID, and huge problems of the economy to restart again. And therefore, Next Generation EU was the much needed investment push to give an incentive again to the economy to open. And then you see we had a sharp decline and a sharp increase again of economic activity. What we wanted to prevent with this 850 billion Next Generation EU was that you have a sharp decline and then very slow recovery following after. And for that, this massive investment boost was there. And it helped a lot. It helped a lot. I say that this 800 billion for defense is so historic because investing in the economy is a known pattern of the single market, of course, for the European Union. Investing specifically in the defense industrial base is very new at that scale for the European Union. It's a discussion that was always very strong in NATO, but now it's a discussion that arrived also, rightly so, in the European Union, because the European Union has to care for its own military posture and has to be able, as I've described, to face the threats that we are seeing. So this has never happened before with that intensive and this focus, and it is the right move, I think. Your second question was on Russian gas, correctly. So it's worth to look at the political guidelines where I commit very clearly to phasing out the Russian gas, and I stay, of course, committed to that one. This is an absolute must. We've been successful, but we always see, of course, that there are loopholes where we have to be careful and we have to work on. And the fact that we excluded or tried to get rid of the over-dependency on Russian gas caused also enormous trouble energy-wise, but I think it's also a proof that when asked to act in a joint manner, what we did, you can get rid of this over-dependency and develop a secure and affordable energy market. One of the points where it's always worth to look in, Repower EU is still working, and the purpose was and is to get rid of our dependency, and the affordable energy action plan that we have just issued, I think, last week, is also a very good roadmap to see how we're going to want to move forward on that topic.